Welcome to the review of Matchday 6 of the 2023-24 Premier League season from Football Stats. Matchday 6 fixtures will take place over 2 days, Saturday, September 23rd, and Sunday, September 24th, with no early or late kickoff matches. In the London area, this round will witness several intra-city clashes. First up is the match between Crystal Palace and Fulham, scheduled for 1500 hours on Saturday, September 23rd. The Eagles currently sit 9th in the standings with 7 points from 5 matches, having secured 2 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses. In their first London derby this season, Palace suffered a 0-1 defeat to Arsenal in Matchday 2. Meanwhile, Fulham is just behind Palace in the standings, with an identical record and only a slight difference in goal difference. In the same time slot, Luton and Wolves will face off, a match featuring 2 struggling sides. Luton, a newly promoted team, is yet to secure any points and remains the only team without a point, whereas Wolves have managed to collect only 3 points so far. However, Luton has played 4 matches as their Matchday 2 encounter against Burnley was postponed. Following 5 consecutive victories, Manchester City returns home for their match against Nottingham Forest, a team that has shown signs of improvement this season. The Citizens will be without several key players such as Kevin De Bruyne, long-term, John Stones, Jack Grealish, and Mateo Kovacic. The biggest blow, perhaps, is the injury to Bernardo Silva, who scored against West Ham in the previous round. Nevertheless, the Etihad Stadium hosts should have the firepower to secure all 3 points against Nottingham Forest. In another match, Brentford, fresh off their first defeat of the season to Newcastle, will return to the Gtech Community Stadium to face Everton, aiming for their second win of the season. The Bees will be without Ivan Toney, but Yoane Wissa and Bryan Mbeumo have been in fine goal-scoring form, contributing a total of 6 goals for Brentford this season, accounting for 75% of the team's goals. On the other hand, Everton, managed by Sean Dyche, is still struggling to find their first win of the new season, with only 1 draw against newly promoted Sheffield Utd so far. The Brentford vs Everton match is scheduled for 17:30. The latest match on Saturday features Manchester United travelling to Turf Moor to face Burnley at 8 p.m. Manchester United recently suffered a dramatic defeat to Bayern Munich in the UEFA Champions League, raising questions about the future of coach Erik ten Hag after a disappointing start to the Premier League season. They have lost 3 out of 5 matches so far, including a humiliating defeat to Brighton in the previous round. However, the Red Devils have a chance to bounce back as they face newly promoted Burnley, who only managed 1 draw in the last round against Nottingham Forest. Sunday will see 5 more matches. In the 2 p.m. slot, there are 4 matches. First, the remaining London derby between Arsenal and Tottenham. Both teams currently have 13 points and have shown significant strength from the start of the season. They have had impressive comeback wins and are in high spirits. Arsenal also recently defeated PSV 4-0 in the Champions League and is full of confidence as they host their city rivals. Another match in London sees Chelsea welcoming Aston Villa. The Blues have been one of the biggest disappointments so far despite significant investments in the summer, with only 1 win in 5 matches, resulting in a balanced record of 5 points, 5 goals scored, and 5 goals conceded. Meanwhile, Aston Villa, under the management of Unai Emery, has secured 3 wins from the start of the season. After their impressive victory at Old Trafford, Brighton returns to the Amex Stadium to host Bournemouth, a team yet to secure a win this season. The opportunity for De Zerbi's team to claim another victory seems high. The last match in the 2 p.m. slot is a showdown between Liverpool and West Ham. The Kop is currently without the services of Trent Alexander-Arnold. However, this hasn't had a significant impact on the team's strength. They are one of 3 teams currently sitting on 13 points, alongside Arsenal and Tottenham. Meanwhile, the Hammers have only suffered 1 defeat, against Manchester City in the previous round. The last match of this round at 4:30 p.m. is a clash between Sheffield United and Newcastle. Sheffield United has had a good start in the UEFA Champions League after more than 20 years away, drawing against AC Milan in a challenging group. With that high spirit, their visit to Bramall Lane is predicted to be less challenging. Stay tuned for the results of Matchday 6 of the Premier League as we will keep you updated. Thank you for watching and subscribe me.